South Gare, just on the mouth of the Tees. I'm here with Mrs. Howard. There you go.
Good morning.
Good morning. And Bella. Bella?
Yeah, she walks in.
Alright. So hopefully this will be the first of a few YouTube channels I've been trying for a while. Keep practicing, not getting very far. Be going around the local areas, probably with Mrs. Howard, who's with me, as you're just saying. Probably with Bella. Bit lazy these days, can't seem to get up for any sunrises. But hopefully to go for some sunsets soon. I'll be going around the local area, you'll be following me around there, taking photographs along the way. It's not going to be a photography tuition channel, because I'm still learning myself. And I've still got lots to learn. So I'm going to give you a sweep of where we are. I'll just climb this hill above the sand dunes. We've got the North Sea there. Right? There we go. It's quite nice here. Over there you should see Saltburn, Huncliffe. It's Saltburn. Just to say red car in the mist. We've got the wind farm. And as we go around, people obviously walking the dogs on the beach. We've got South Gare Lighthouse over there. Getting quite a few campers coming over here at the moment. And there's a little cafe over there which we'll be calling in shortly. All there for a little tipple. Not an alcoholic tipple, I might add. Caffeine tipple. I brought my camera along. I haven't brought my tripod. So I'm just going to now go to some handheld shots while we're here. But what I will show you, I'll show you some I've taken from the area in the past. And I think I'll catch you all a bit later. Bye now. So here we are on the water's edge. You can tell it's the water's edge because the water's just stopping there and it's the land there. I'll just show you that. Just for clarity. The water's there and the land's there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a couple of photographs. I'll try. Over there we've got a red car in the mist and there's also Huncliffe and Saltburn in the mist. Now I've noticed over here there's some nice little colours in the clouds over there. So I haven't got my tripod, so they're going to be handheld. Don't know how they'll turn out, and I might have a go at some wave shots as well. Hopefully, if they're any good, I shall put them. Oh look, they've got a nice little reflection there as well on the sand there from the steelworks. There's not much left of the steelworks these days because it's been decimated. Most recent one was a Redcar blast furnace. I was here when they blew that up, so I will show you some photographs of that as well. As we can see, the water's getting close to me. I shall take a little step back. Don't want any wet tootsies. Right, so I'm going to have a go at taking some photographs now. See, it's not going to be a photograph tuition channel, just following me around. You may get some interesting facts on this channel. You may get some song. La da 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 da. What you won't get is good photographs. You might get some good ones, but I don't know. And you might get the odd smile from Mrs. Howard when she's not bending over on the beach picking stones up. Some what? Fossilised shit. I'm going to try burning it later. Well actually, I've just noticed over there we're getting some big waves. Unfortunately the time's going out, otherwise we could have got some waves crashing over the lighthouse. Not to worry. Anyway, here you go. I'm going to take some photographs now and then show you them. Thank you. may be wrong about the tide going out. I've been caught a couple of times, and I couldn't realise the photographs I was taking. I said I'm going to take. I couldn't realise why my shutter speed was so high. I couldn't figure it out because it was an aperture priority, and then I realised my ISO was up to about 3,000. That was because last week I'd been photographing some comedians in a club and I had to get used to the low light. Still, at least I found out before getting home, solved it. But if the tide is coming in, maybe get some good waves crashing over the lighthouse. We'll see what happens in the next 15 minutes, something like that. Well, I've lost the reflection I was going to photograph, but never mind. Bella seems to be having fun. Bella! 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 Come here! Little git, come on! There she goes! There she goes! Yay! Smile for everybody. She's not very obedient. Anyway, crack on some more photographs and see what happens. I'm looking at these little shapes and patterns in the sand here, and let's see what I can do with these. They're quite nice, minimalistic sort of thing. We'll see what happens. It looks like the tide is coming in. I'm not a couple of big waves splashing over the lighthouse over there. I'll show you the lighthouse. I don't know if you can see it on this thing. It's over there, so I'm going to walk back along the beach. Because we're on the beach. I'm going to be walking on the grass. Walking on the sand because it's the beach. And see what's happening. You okay, Mrs. Howard?
Fine, thank you.
You okay, Bella? Good girl. Good girl. You're not always a little git. So I'm just going to walk here. Up, 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 up. Yeah, I'm sure it's coming in. The dog won't go in the water. She's a bump. Are you going in, Bella? No. Okay. Right, well, we're going to walk over there and see what's happening. And hopefully. Let's see what's happening. Oh, here we go, now you can see me. So we're going to walk over across the lighthouse, see what's happening over there, and hopefully get some nice photographs of some big waves crashing over. I don't think they're going to be that big that they're crashing over the top. Well, I might get something nice. That's happened down here the last couple of years. It's become very popular with camper vans. I'll show you along the road. Don't know if you can see them or not here. There's not many today, but generally it's pretty full. So we'll carry on to the lighthouse. As you can see, it's just over there now, and hopefully we'll get some big waves. That's where we're walking to. Although you can't really get to the end of the lighthouse anymore. You can get to the bottom bit. Looks like people jumping off, I don't know. But
Oh, this used to be sea.
used to be what?
Oh, sea used to come over here.
There you are, you've got
We used to fish up that wall.
there you are, you're getting some facts off Mrs. Howard here. Explain that again to our viewers.
Well, the sea used to come right up to that wall. So they used to sit on the wall and fish at it.
There you go.
Bottom wall.
That bottom wall, the sea used to go all the way up to there.
Mm-hmm.
But they built a few defences and made a little nature reserve over there. I can't remember when, but a certain time of the year you can't go there because of all this. Because of all the. Are you looking over there instead of looking at me? The nature reserve, and certain times of the year you can't go because of the nesting seagulls. what's the word? Protected. Yeah, protected. You wouldn't know it like. Anyway, we're getting near the getting near to the lighthouse. So I'll just show you. Again, we do have the wind farm over there, and there's the lighthouse over there. That used to be an old battlement. The gun used to sit up there during the war. Not much left of it now, apart from that. You can go up there, but there's not much to see really, to be honest. Anyway, the crack on. Just a little story if you want, actually, when I was here. I was here one day with my good friend Rick Reed, and the water, oh, it was swirling around all here, really bad. Mr. Reed was standing somewhere there, and he noticed I was in difficulty. He noticed I was getting difficulty getting swamped by the water, nearly getting dragged in. And what did he do? He just stood there and laughed. Ha ha ha, he went. Which wasn't very nice. But then, you have to laugh, don't you, at the end of the day? It was a bit funny. I've got on there for the steps. Right, nearly there now. I'm going to take some photographs from there, looking towards the lighthouse in there. Well, to be honest, we've come up the wrong steps. Didn't mean to come up on the old battlement. We're up here now. But if I climb up here, I'll be able to give a different panoramic view of the whole area. Ugh. Right. Let's have a look. Obviously a dangerous place. A few people being swept off here. That's where we wanted to go, but we took the wrong thing. But as it happens, there's no big waves crashing over the sea there. Well, that's a lighthouse. Generally when the big waves are coming, you sit on the dunes just over there. We'll do a big panoramic of it. So this is all the South Gare now. I'll start looking down there, and I'll go to the left. There's the steelworks, what's left of them. There's a bit of carnage there. That was where the blast furnace was, and that was blown up in January, I believe. I can't remember now exactly. January or November, I can't remember now. But I've got some photographs of that. I will put them on here after this little clip. We scroll around. It's a cracking beach, to be honest. You'll be able to see the red car in the distance, sticking out there. Now you can walk around there, and the beach goes round again in another big curve, so you get to Huncliffe. Saltburn, Huncliffe's over there. We've got the wind farm, the sea, obviously. There's a lighthouse, and then if we go over here, the lighthouse is on the mouth of the Tees, and when you come over this side, I can show you the mouth of the Tees. Over there is the headland at Hartlepool. Hartlepool, you've got Seaton Carew. The pier over there is South Gare. Now, excuse the big camper van in the way here. And there's the Tees going down in towards Middlesbrough. And this is the road down. And then in the distance over there you see Eston Hills. That's literally more or less on a back door. And I'm hoping to get up there soon to get some more photos from there and post some photos from there. So what I'm going to do now, I think we'll go along this side, and I'll take some photographs from this side of the Gare, see what happens, and make our way to the cafe. Thank you. here we are now at the mouth of the Tees. I thought I'd show you a little video of this side a bit more closely. What? Oh, missed our gabbing on there, ignore it. Anyway, so here we go. I'll do a sweep. This is the Tees. As I said, over there you've got Hartlepool, Seaton Carew. Up here over there you can see is South Gare. The big building over there is a nuclear power station. Dun dun dun. And here we have the Tees. I'm going to show you a little gem in the Tees, actually. It's a place called Paddy's Hole. The battery's low on this DJI, so it might run out. But if it does, I'll add some photographs to the end for the on the final sequence from there that I've taken in the past, not today, in the past. Although I might take some today. Are you happy, Mrs. Howard? Yes. Couldn't be any other married to me, to be honest, could she? She didn't hear that. Anyway, we venture on to the cafe for our little... What's happening here? Keep losing me. You're supposed to keep track on my face. Onto the cafe for a beverage. Don't know what we're going to do with the dog though. There you go. Don't know what we're going to do with the dog. If we can, well, she might be allowed in. It's a bit of a rough place. They're the best, really, to be honest, aren't they? Anyway, onwards and upwards. I'll give you a little view of our walking along, just along the bank here. It's a little bit untidy, to be honest. People don't seem to care about what they do with the rubbish, but